Hello students, today we are going to discuss about nutrition. Firstly, what is nutrition? It is the process of providing or obtaining the food necessary for health and growth. Nutrition is the science that deals with digestion, absorption and metabolism of food. Now metabolism means utilization of food in the body. By definition, we can say that nutrition is the science that interprets the relationship of food to the functioning of living organism. It includes the intake of food, liberation of energy, elimination of waste, all the process of synthesis which are essential for maintenance, growth and reproduction. Normally, 85% of daily energy use is from fat and carbohydrates, and 15% is from protein. In human, nutrition is mainly achieved through the process of putting foods into our mouths, chewing and swallowing it. The required amount of essential nutrients differ by age and the state of the body. For example, your physical activity, your disease present. So now, why we are studying nutrition? Why nutrition is so important? Because nutrition is essential for growth and development, health and well-being. Eating a healthy diet contributes to preventing future illness and improving quality of life and length of life. Now to move further, first we have to know what is food groups. Food groups are the food items providing same type of nutrients which are grouped together. Now further reaching to the other nutrients and food groups, we must know what is food and what are the functions of different foods. Now food is the basic necessity of man. It is a mixture of different nutrients such as carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamins and minerals. These nutrients are essential for growth, development and maintenance of good health throughout life. They also play a vital role in meeting the special needs of pregnant and lactating mothers and for those patients who are recovering from illness. Now, what are the functions of food? There are majorly three functions of food. First is the physiological functions, second are the social functions, and third are the psychological functions. We will study each function in detail in the next slides. Firstly, there is a classification of food according to the physiological functions. First are the bodybuilding foods. Bodybuilding foods are those foods which are rich in protein and are called bodybuilding because they build your muscles and your tissues. Milk, meat, eggs and fish are rich source of protein and that protein is of very high quality. Whereas pulses, nuts are good sources of protein but the quality of protein is not that high quality. So these foods help to maintain life and promote growth and they also supply energy. Next are the energy giving foods. These are the foods which are rich in carbohydrates and fats. They provide energy to carry out various professional, household, recreational activities and to convert food ingested into usable nutrients in the body. The energy needed is supplied by the oxidation of foods consumed. Different food sources of energy giving foods are cereals, roots and tubers, dried fruits, oils, butter, and ghee are all the good source of energy. Now next are the protective and regulatory foods. These are the foods which are rich in protein, minerals, vitamins and roughage. They are essential for health and regulate activities such as maintenance of body temperature, muscle contraction, control of water balance, clotting of blood, removal of waste products from the body, and maintaining the heartbeat. Now, what are the different examples of food sources of protective and regulatory foods are milk, egg, liver, fruits, and vegetables. Now, these were the food groups that are classified according to the physiological function. Now, next is the social function. Now, how the food plays role in the social function. Food has always been the central part of our community, society, cultural, and religious life. It has been an expression of love, friendship, and happiness at religious, social, and family get-togethers. As you can see in the picture, in first picture, a family is sitting together and having enjoying the meal. So food is providing social function in bringing the family together. In second picture, you can see at any religious place the food has been served. So this shows how the happiness at religious places, how the people are get connected of one religion together. So this is how the food performs their social function. Next are the psychological functions. In addition to satisfying physical and social needs, food also satisfies certain emotional needs of the human being. These include a sense of security, love, and acceptance. For example, as shown in picture, preparation of delicious food for family members is a token of love and affection. The mother is enjoying and getting satisfied by serving and cooking food for her family. Now, after knowing the functions of food, we must know the different terminology. The major term that is used in nutrition is nutrients. Now, what is the nutrients? Nutrients are the chemical substances present in the food which perform different functions related to body growth and development and maintenance of good health. There are different types of nutrients. Majorly, we consider seven types of nutrients: carbohydrates, proteins, fat, vitamin, mineral, water, and one more nutrient has been added, that is the fiber. Now we will detail every nutrient one by one. The first nutrient we are going to cover is carbohydrate. Carbohydrate is denoted with the short form CHO. Now, carbohydrate provides energy that is needed to move, perform work, and live and live. Carbohydrates, primarily starches, are least expensive, easily obtained, and readily digested form of fuel. Carbohydrates should make up at least 55% of your total energy intake. The brain is a special part of the body that depends primarily on glucose for its energy requirement. Now, what are the functions, major functions of carbohydrates? First is it is the main source of energy. Second, sparing protein for its primary purpose. This means if we have sufficient carbohydrate in our diet, then we can make protein to do the function that it is majorly responsible for. But if your diet is deficient in carbohydrate, then protein start performing the function of carbohydrate, that is the synthesis of energy. So to avoid or to spare the protein for its primary purpose, the diet should be carbohydrate sufficient. Third function is provides bulk that promotes healthy intestinal hygiene. Fourth is for regulation of fat. For the digestion of fat, carbohydrate is required for their biochemical reaction. Sometimes it is said that fat burns in the flame of carbohydrates, and the carbohydrate gets stored in as a glycogen in liver. 1 gram of carbohydrate provides 4 calories of energy. Now, what are the different food sources that provide carbohydrate? First is the cereal products, which include wheat, rice, bread, maida. Then is sugar, jaggery, jam, syrup, dried fruits, potatoes, bananas. Now, what are the deficiency effects of the carbohydrates? Majorly, deficiency do not occur as Indian foods are rich in carbohydrates. So, this is about the first nutrient we have studied. What is the nutrient? What are their functions? What are different food sources? And what is the deficiency it has been caused? In picture, it has been shown different food sources from which the carbohydrate can be attained. So tomorrow we will discuss the further topics about the like protein, fats, different vitamins and minerals. But today, thank you so much. Study hard.